It's time to discover, it's time to play. So let's get started right away.
Welcome to Loving to Learn. My name's Mrs. Grant, and today we are going to do Wisdom Level 2, Lesson 1. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is to write our word family words. We're going to start out with the add family. Let's write the word dad. Dad. D. That's that D. Circle around, straight line up, straight line down, add. I hear that AD too. Circle around, straight line down, circle around the bottom, straight line up, straight line down. There we have the word dad. What chunk is in the word dad? Add. If we know how to write the word dad, let's write the word sad. That's right, that's that S. Snake around the top and around the bottom. Add. There's that A, D. Let's read our words. Dad, sad. Let's write the word bad. B. That's that B. Straight line down, circle around the bottom. Add. There's that A, D. Read the words with me. Dad, sad, bad. Let's write the word mad. What letter should we write? M. Straight line down, around the hill, and around the hill again. Add. There's that A, D. Read the words with me. Dad, sad, bad, mad. So we wrote a lot of the add chunk words. Go on the Loving to Learn website, play all of the activities, and you will master the add chunk in no time at all. We're going to erase the add chunk, and the next set of words we want to write are the app. Let's write the word cap. That's right, that's that C. Make sure too you're writing with me, either in the air, on a wipe-off board, or on a sheet of paper. Cap. There's that C. App. A. P. Straight line down, circle around the top. We just wrote the word cap. Let's write the word tap. Tap. There's that T. Straight line down, cross in the middle. App. There's that AP again, that app chunk. Circle around, straight line down, and the p. Straight line down, circle on top. You just wrote the word tap. Read the words with me. Cap, tap, map. Map. That's that M. Straight line down, around the hill, and around the hill again. App. That A, P. Read the words with me. Cap, tap, map, nap. N. What letter? N. Straight line down and around the hill. App. There's that app chunk. Straight line down. Circle around, straight line down, circle around on top. There's the word nap. Read the words with me. Cap, tap, map, nap. We just wrote a lot of the app chunk words. Go on the Loving to Learn website and do all the activities that have to do with the chunk app. We're going to erase the app chunk words. Let's write the ip chunk. Hip, ha. There's that H. Straight line down and around the hill. Ip. There's that I. Ip. And the P again. Straight line down, circle around on top. There's the word hip. Let's write the word lip. L. There's that L. Straight line down, ip. I. P. There's that ip chunk, lip. Read with me. Hip, lip, tip. T, t, t. There's that T. Straight line down, cross on top. T, ip. I, P. There's the word tip. Hip, lip, tip. Let's write the word sip. Sip. What letter? S. We snake around the top, snake around the bottom. Sip. I hear that I too. Ip. And there's that P. Straight line down, circle around on top. We just wrote the word sip. Let's read all the ip words. Hip, lip, tip, sip. You did an excellent job writing those ip chunk words. Go on the Loving to Learn website and do all the activities that have to do with the ip chunk. We'll erase those words. The next thing we want to do is to read the Wisdom Level book, Who is Behind the Door? So in this book, there is a door and somebody's going to be behind it. We have to look at the clues and decide who's behind the door. This book is written by Colleen S. Grant and illustrated by Vicki Cottom. So the first thing we're going to do is a walkthrough, and we're going to use all of our reading strategies. So we look here, and who's behind that door? There's a cross, a red cross on here. Looks like a stethoscope. So who do you think is behind that door? A doctor! That's right! Here again, we see letters. So we're going to ask, who is behind the door? And there's that question mark at the end of our sentence because we're asking a question. Who do you think's behind the door? A mailman. Here we see, it looks like a letter or something like that. Here too might be a clue, an apple. Who's behind the door? A teacher. There, she looks like she's graded a paper. Here we say again, who is behind the door? And we see an airplane on like a briefcase. Who might that be? Can we figure it out? Look at him too. Pilot. A pilot. There's a pilot who drives a plane. Here too, we have where we're going to write words, and of course, we're going to read this book 15 times. But right now, we're going to read this book, Who is Behind the Door, together. Who is behind the door? A doctor. Who is behind the door? A mailman. Who is behind the door? A teacher. Who is behind the door? A pilot. So go on the Loving to Learn website, read this book over and over again with me and on your own. We're going to put that down here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the magnetic letters and make our word family words over again. So let's make the word dad. Dad. D. There's that D. D. Add. It has that add chunk, doesn't it? A. D. What's that word? Dad. I'm going to make another word, and you tell me what word I'm making. I take that D off. I'm going to get the S. What word did I make? There's that add chunk. Add. Sad. That's right. I'm going to take that S off, and I'm going to make another word. What word did I make? Bad. There's that add, and I put the B on the front. All right, I'm making another word. Put the M on the front. M. What's the word? Mad. That's right, with that add chunk. Mad. I'm taking the M off. I'm getting a p. What word did I make? Pad. Has that add chunk? Pad. All right. I'm going to make another word, but I'm going to take off the D. I'm going to put the P here, so I have that app. I'm going to get the k. What word did I make? App. Cap. Like you put a cap on your head. All right, I'm taking the C off. I'm getting another letter. What word did I make? Tap. Tap. Like you tap something. I'm taking the T off. I'm getting another letter. What word did I make? App. Nap. I'm taking the N off. I'm getting another letter. I'm getting another letter. What word did I make? Map. Map has that app chunk in it. Good. I'm taking the M off. I'm putting a G on the front. G. What word did I make? Gap has that app. All right, I'm going to make some other words. I'm going to get the ip chunk, and I'm going to make a word. The first word, I'm going to put that huh on the front of the ip. What word did I make? Hip. Hip has that ip chunk. I'm taking the H off. I'm getting the L. What word did I make? Lip. Lip. Good. I'm taking the L off and I'm getting an S. What word did I make? Sip. 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 Good. I'm taking the S off and I'm getting the Z. Zip. Zip. That's right. I'm going to make some words and you're going to tell me what word they are. We're going to start with the word add. There's the word dad. All right, I'm changing the first letter. What's the word that I made? Sad. What word did I make? Sap. Sap. I'm going to take the A out and I'm going to put an I in here. What word did I make now? Here's the ip chunk. Sip. Sip. Good. I'm taking the S off and I'm getting a T. What word did I make? Tip with that ip chunk. I'm taking the I out and I'm getting the A. What word did I make? Tap. Tap. Good. I'm taking the T off and I'm getting the M. What word did I make? Map. Map. You can play this game over and over again. The next thing we're going to do is to go over our sight words. Okay, read the words with me. Look for me, you ran, said, a, in, up, and. I'm going to point to a word and you read the word out loud. Ran, said, and, look, for, a, you, up, me, in. Excellent job. Go on the Living to Learn website and do all the sight word 2 activities. The next thing we're going to do is to read the book, Let's Explore a Tree. So we're going to look at all the different parts of a tree. This book is written by Colleen S. Grant and illustrated by Vicki Cottam. So we open up to the first page. What do we see here? Oh, that's a root, like the root of a tree, how it stays in place. So see the roots. Then how about here? What's this? The long part of the tree? The trunk. And here on the trunk, we see the bark. That's really an up-close picture of the bark. Then here in the tree are all of the branches. And on the branches are the leaves. And here we see the, let's see if we can figure that out. See the that I-G, ig, twigs, twigs. See the twigs? So it's really a close-up part of the branches. Off from that are the twigs. Then here we see the birds. A lot of times birds live in trees. Then we see the big tree, a picture of the whole tree. Here's words that you can go in and write. And of course, we read this book at least 15 times. Let's read this book together one more time. Let's explore a tree. See the roots. See the roots. See the trunk. See the bark. See the branches. See the leaves. See the twigs. See the birds. See the big tree. Now, go on the Loving to Learn website and you can read this book over and over again with me, or read it on your own. The next thing we're going to do is to write a sentence together. Let's get started. Let's write the sentence, look at the red kite up in the sky. Say the sentence with me. Look at the red kite up in the sky. Let's start writing. So where do I start writing? That's right, over here. Look, look. L. What do I always start my sentence with? A capital letter. Look. Straight line down, straight line over. Look. Just like book has that O-O. Look. Okay, straight line down, slanted line in, slanted line down. Look at. I take my two fingers, put a space, at. I hear that A too. At. And then that T. Straight line down, cross in the middle. Look at the. There's a sight word we just have to know, so let's write that. T-H-E. Read the sentence with me. Look at the red. Straight line down, roof on top. Add. There's that ed chunk. E. Straight line over, circle around. D. Circle around, straight line up, straight line down. Let's read the sentence with me. Look at the red kite. There's that I. Straight line down, dot on top, kite. T. And there's a silent E at the end. Straight line over, circle around. Read the sentence with me. Look at the red kite up. That's right, two fingers to get a space. Up. There's that U. Bucket, straight line down, up. And that P. Straight line down, circle around on top. Read the sentence with me. Look at the red kite up. In. There's that I. Straight line down, dot on top, in. N. Straight line down, circle around the hill. Let's read our sentence. Look at the red kite up in the. You know how to write the? Let's write it. T-H-E. Read with me. Look at the red kite up in the sky. Sky. There's that S. Snake around the top and around the bottom. There's that K. Excellent. Straight line down, slanted line in, slanted line down, and then a Y. Slanted line down, slanted line in. What goes at the end of our sentence? A period. Good, we'll put that period right there. But because we're so excited about seeing that red kite, we're going to put an exclamation point. So when we read our sentence, we have to read with excitement because we have an exclamation point. Let's read it that way. Look at the red kite up in the sky. Excellent reading. So now what we're going to do is erase our sentence, and we're going to get out our sentence puzzle. Here it is. And you can see in the envelope, we have the sentence, look at the red kite up in the sky with an exclamation point. So we're going to take it out of the envelope and we're going to mix up our words. We're going to put them all over. Put them up there. Whoops, sort of sticking together, aren't they? And then we're ready to put our sentence together. First word we want to find, look, look. And it needs to start with a capital letter. Do you see it? Look. Look. There it has a chunk ook in it, like book, hook. Look, look. At. You know even how to write that word, don't you? There's the word at. Look at the. This is one of our sight words. We just have to know it. T-H-E, the. There we go. Put that down here. Look at the red. R. Starts with that R. Do you see the word red? It has the ed chunk in it, like Ted, bed. Here's the word ed. There's that ed chunk. We'll put that word red down here. Look at the red kite. Kite. Starts with that K. Do you see the word kite? Kite. There's the word kite. Put that down here. Read with me. Look at the red kite. Up. There's that U, isn't it? Up. There's the word up. Look at the red kite up. In. I. Do you see the word in? There it is. In. Up. In. The. Remember, we just have to know that word. Do you see it? There it is. T-H-E. The. We'll read our sentence. Look at the red kite up in the sky. You see the word? There's sky. What does it have at the end of the sentence? An exclamation point, because we're excited to see that red kite. So we have to read our sentence that way. Read it with me. Look at the red kite up in the sky. Excellent reading. Put this sentence together over and over again. And the last thing we're going to do is to take a look at on your own. So it says, I read my wisdom level books. I did my word family activities. I did my sight word activities. I put my sentence puzzles together. I read other books at my wisdom level. So on the Living to Learn website, go to the book section and run off Wisdom Level 2 books. So you have all kinds of other books to read at this level. You are doing a super fantastic job. Keep up the amazing work. See you later, alligator.